This small tutorial is simply going over question number 5 in the home loan case study. At this point, we're assuming that you have completed your home loan case study for steps 1 through 4, and we're just going to answer some questions. The first one is, which loan has the higher monthly payment? And you can view these right here that you calculated and pick which one had the higher payment. In my project, it looks like my monthly payment is higher on the 15-year mortgage. So I'm going to come over here and use my drop-down menu and pick the 15-year mortgage. The next is to find how much more, so we'll just subtract those. So I'm going to press equals to get it to calculate, cell reference the higher, and subtract the lower, and that'll tell me by how much every month I pay on the 15-year versus the 30-year, or if yours is reversed. Which loan has more total interest? Again, here I can look at the total interest at the bottom of both of these. The total interest was higher in my 30-year, so I'm going to select 30-year. And then it's going to ask by how much more. So again, we will just subtract these. So I'm going to take my higher and subtract the smaller, and that tells me how much more I end up paying with the 30-year mortgage. The next is going down to find the loan ending balance at year 10. Year 10 is 10 times 12 months out of the year's month 120. I think it even tells me on this. Oh, nope. So I'm just going to go look down here at month 120, scroll, and I could even cell reference that. So you know what? I'm going to come up here and do equals and cell reference at the end of month 120. Right here. Okay, and then press enter. And that way, this will always change with whatever I do for the project. Again, I'm going to cell reference here for month 120 in the 30-year mortgage. So we're going to come over here to the 30-year and scroll down to 120 and select this one. And there we go. Now the next thing says, okay, so I'm supposing that I'm selling my home at year 10 for this amount of money, and this will change with whatever your home price is. So that if you want to go back and do look at this, you'll need to type this in separately. So we can't just cell reference here because this is an auto-generated number for you. So we want to know how much money is left over if I can sell it for this, and that's how much I still continue to owe on the house. So I have to pay some of that money back if I sell my house for this amount. I have to pay this money back to the bank, so I will have some money left over that I've put towards the house called equity, and that's money that I get to keep and maybe use towards maybe buying another house or so forth. So I'm going to do equals, and I will actually have to type in 539,880 subtract what I was able, or what I have left to pay off for the house. And again on this one, 539,880 subtract what I owe at the end of 10 years here, and you'll see how much equity, how much more. It's not quite double after 10 years for the 15-year loan versus the 30-year, and that tells you quite a bit about these two things. A lot of people suggest getting a 30-year mortgage just in case something happens and you can't make the higher payment, but then treat it like a 15-year mortgage so that you can pay it off at a faster rate, and treat it like that so that you get the benefit, but just in case something happens, maybe you lose a job or something, you can drop back down to the absolute required of a smaller payment here. Anyway, that is how to finish your home loan case study. Don't forget to go through on number 6, and I kind of gave you a little heads up on that in the little discussion if you wanted to discuss some of that with your friend. Good luck on your home loan case study.